So WWE 2K26 has been out for early access on the Nintendo Switch 2 for the past couple of days, and things are not looking so good. Now, I don't want this video to be too negative because at the end of the day, the things that I'm going to talk about here are not the end of the world for me, but I do think and I do hope that 2K takes these issues and actually goes about addressing them. So what am I talking about exactly, you ask? The frame rate in 6-man and 8-man tag matches. That's what I'm referring to. As you know, WWE 2K has a spotty history with Nintendo. 2K18 still holds the crown as possibly the worst port of all time on the Nintendo Switch, and the big issue with that game, or one of the bigger issues with that game, was how badly it handled multiple man matches. That is, anytime that there were more than 2 wrestlers in the ring at once, the game would just slow to a crawl. If you tried a triple threat match, forget about it. You were going to be playing a slideshow. If you tried a 6-man tag match, then you weren't even going to be playing the game. They might as well have not even included it in the game. 2K18 for the Switch should have just been a one-on-one only game, because that's really the only way that you could play it anyway. But when 2K25 came out for the Nintendo Switch 2 a few months ago, all those fears disappeared. It played literally perfectly. It was a perfect 60 frames pretty much, even in 8-man tag matches, and it only ever dropped whenever it cut to a cinematic move. So honestly, I didn't really have any worries at all when it came to performance when we heard that 2K26 was coming to the Switch 2. It's basically the same game. Everything looks mostly the same. There's not any big graphics overhauls, but just take a look at what happens when you try to play a 6-man or 8-man tag match in this game. This is a full 8-man tag team tornado match, so it's about as hectic as you can get in 2K26, and the frame rate never once touches 60 frames. So it hovers around 50 the entire time, dropping a little below or going a little bit higher, but never reaching 60. Now with this in mind, a lot of us are going to be tempted to compare this to 2K18 on the old Nintendo Switch, but the truth is that 2K26 seems to have issues all around the board, not just on the Nintendo Switch 2. Even on the Xbox Series X, there seems to be a weird stuttering issue. And I think that's the most powerful console this generation, so yeah, I don't think that console should be having any issues with this game. So yeah, I'm thinking it's a developer issue instead of just, hardware limitations. The stuttering issue on the Xbox, it's very similar to the one that was present in AEW Fight Forever on the Nintendo Switch, but it's in 2K26 for the Xbox Series. These 2K games have very short lifespans, so I'm not very optimistic that we're going to get a fix for this issue with the frame rate, but there may be a couple hot fixes that attempt to address it. At least I hope so. Another thing to consider also is that this game is still in early access phase, and we still have another 5 days before the game officially releases. We might get a day 1 patch on that day, but no word about that has been mentioned. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I just figured I would make a quick little video to show you guys what it's like to play 8-man tag matches on the Nintendo Switch 2. It's not a perfect smooth 60 frames like it was in 2K25, man. I don't know what the heck is going on, but what I do know is that I hope that they fix this, because yeah, we don't want another 2K18. We really do not want that. The Nintendo Switch 2 cannot have that. I'm Switch Played done.